Hi everyone, my name is Hanna van Aelst. I'm an artist and a basket maker. Today's video I want to show you how to make a Catalan tray or a tension tray from foraged materials. I thought it would be fun to encourage you to look around the area where you live to find materials that are actually suitable for weaving. I also thought it would be fun to do an easy project that you might be able to do with your children as well. For a Catalan tray, you don't need to bend the sticks as much as for a usual basket. So any kind of flexible material will do. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's also great fun in this project to incorporate different textures, different colors, different materials even. You don't just have to stick with what you find outside. You can put in cloth or wool or whatever you have in the house. So I encourage you to be very creative with this project and let me know how you get on. If you do have willow and you want to make a tension tray out of willow, just follow the same steps as I will show in this video. A Catalan tray can be used to serve food on, like bread and rolls, and even put your fruit on. It's also lovely on the wall as a feature. First of all, let me show you what I have here. I have some larch sticks. Some of them still have the cones on them. Well, most of them do. It's really nice. Over here I have some dogwood. This is some skinny beech sticks. This is some wild willow. That was from a tree that had fallen down, so it makes nice new skinny shoots. This is some spruce sticks, the skinny ends at the end, some ivy, and there's a little bit of honeysuckle here as well. I'm going to start with these longer willow sticks. They're a little bit bigger, and I'm going to make a circle. Just be careful if you're used to working with willow. This wild willow snaps way more easily, and you don't really want that to happen, so just don't bend it too far. So I'm just wrapping. I started off with the thick end and I'm just wrapping the thinner end around it until about here, and I'm going to cut these leaves off. Next then I'm going to start on the opposite side. So I started, the thick end is on this side here, so this time I'm going to put another thick end in here, and then I'm going to wrap this one around the circle that's already there. Again, I'm coming to the end here. I'm just going to cut these leaves off And I usually tuck the ends in, so you're just going to find a gap between the two bigger sticks. So for this project we're not looking for symmetry, or this can be a circle, it can be an oval, it can be random like this one. You can make it square, you can do whichever one you want, whatever your material is giving you. So this is the fun of this project. There's no rules. So here we are, I have my circle. Next I will need 4 long sticks, and they need to be about 5 inches, 20 centimeters longer than the diameter of your circle. So for those I'm just looking for some nice sturdy sticks like these guys, and make sure that you have a good bit of length left either side. And I might alternate these, so now all the thick ends are on this side. I might turn 2 of these ones around, so we have a thin and a thick side, and a thin and a thick side. So we're going to roughly leave them like this. So we're roughly dividing our circle into 3. So I'm going to get some slightly skinnier willow sticks, and I'm going to start weaving. So at first I'm going to take my thick end, I'm going to put it underneath my circle or whatever shape you're doing, and then it means it's going under, then it's going to go over these next 2 sticks, it's going to go under the next 2 sticks, and then over, so sit on over on top of the circle. So if you think of any kind of weaving, it always goes over and under and over and under. This is the same, it goes under, over, under, over. Make sure to keep this in place. Now we have to add the second one, and this time we're going to start on the opposite side of the circle, but we're going to do exactly the same thing. You're going to put the thick end underneath your circle, then it goes over the next 2, under these 2, and then it's going to just lie on top of your circle. And you can see that it went exactly the opposite way of what we did beforehand. And this is pretty much how we're going to continue adding more material. You can use whatever you have available. I would suggest you put your heavier, thicker sticks in the middle, and as you move out you're going to use your thinner, shorter material. And as we move slowly up to the end here, we want to start bringing these guys together. So you don't do it at the start, only when you find that you have a nice gap here. You can start, when you're weaving, start pulling these ones closer. As you come closer to the outside, it gets even harder to fit in. Just keep pushing these ones closer together. Keep adding sticks until you can't add any more. I'm adding these large sticks in here with the cones on them, so just it makes it easier to cover those last few gaps. So next is I'm going to trim the outside first, and maybe any side branches that are sticking up as well. So whatever shape you've chosen to do, you're going to trim those sticks lying on top of it. You're going to cut them off so they just slightly stick out over it, and follow the shape that you have. If it is different to a circle, just follow it and just cut it off slightly beyond the outside line. Once that's done, we're going to turn it over and do the same here at the bottom. Again, making sure to just kind of go slightly outside that circle or whatever shape you have. If you are doing this tray out of willow, then I would do one rand of pairing kind of on the inside of that circle with very skinny willows. Push two of them in there and you go over one, under one with the left one each and every time, which is pairing. You just go around halfway, then you're going to add two more and then do another half circle. For this one, I won't bother, they won't fall out. It just makes it slightly stronger if you do pair it. But you need to have very flexible material, quite long, very flexible material, which is not always possible when you're working with foraged material. So I'm leaving it out here. What I am going to do is I'm going to tie both sides here with a little bit of ivy. So I'm stripping the leaves off them. And ivy is extremely flexible, so we can use this to tie it. And we're just going to make an ordinary tie. We're going to bring these together, and I'm going to put the ivy on top, and then I'm just gently going to twist it around, making sure that you're also taking the ivy part that we started with along with you. So you're actually going over these 4 sticks, but also going over the ivy itself to tie it in together. So you're just gently going to wrap it around, and then we'll find a space where we can go underneath. There. And then I'm going to cut off the start and the end of it, and then I'm also going to cut these guys off. Don't cut them too close, just something like that. I'm going to do the same on this side. And here we go, our tray is all done. So really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'd love to see what you make. So let me know, send me the pictures, or put them in the comments below when you've made something, and show us all what you've done. For now, stay safe and keep on weaving. See you in the next video. Bye.